Okay, lots to talk about. We've got a weather pattern change that's going to be moving on in. I want to show you, first of all, here is southern Idaho. Notice the jet stream here. I draw this jet stream to show you the dividing line between the cooler weather to the north and the warmer weather to the south. A big ridge of high pressure has settled back down and pushed back out over to the Pacific here. Notice the purple beginning to show up. This is colder weather coming in, and you see the streak of cloud cover here and that rain that's coming on in. That's going to come shooting down towards us tomorrow night at midnight. So not tonight, but tomorrow night, and then you head to midnight, and we're going to have that moisture sweep on through. It's going to start as it's going to stay rain in the valleys, but it will start as snow up north, and that snow will push further to the south, but it's going to stay in the higher elevations. And then behind that, another system is going to drop in, bringing even colder weather into the region. So here are the high temperatures forecast for tomorrow. Look at the changes. We're starting to see Missoula at 49. These high temperatures near Glacier National Park are only in the 20s. I mean, that's some real cold air coming in. A lot of it will slide east of the Continental Divide, but we're going to get our share of colder weather coming back in. These are more typical for this time of year, at least for southern Idaho, with temperatures primarily in the lower 60s. Okay, Valley County got one more sailboat right out here still hanging out, but it looks like we may finally get some snow in McCall. It's going to be a close call, but Wednesday morning we've got a chance for 1 to 3 inches of snow coming in, with rain turning to snow. It's going to be a fine line from where it's 1 inch to nothing, and on the other side 1 inch to 6 inches. And the top of Brundage Mountain here, I would say the summit has a chance of 10 or 11 inches of snow, maybe a little bit more than that with this storm system. So hunters, get ready. This is going to be a good foot of snow at those hunting levels above 6,600 feet. So just keep that in mind for central Idaho. It is going to be the target from, say, Donnelly northward and the higher elevations up into Idaho County. My Scott score for the day tomorrow, about a 7 out of 10. Not so bad for this time of year. We expect temperatures to be in the low 60s, so a pretty decent day. Light wind, some sunshine, a few clouds, pretty comfortable. Now, it's been beautiful going to the Boise State football games the last several games, but we've got a bit of a change. Wyoming Cowboys are in town. The game is this Saturday at 3:30 in the afternoon. Look at these temperatures, only 44 degrees, basically mid-40s through much of the game, into the lower 40s by the end of the game. And this is the key right here. Wind chill during the day with about a 10-mile-an-hour breeze could be running in the 30s. Now, there's going to be sunshine if you're sitting in the shady side of the stadium, which is basically going to be out of the press box. That's where it's going to be really on the chilly side through the day. So here's that low pressure system up to the north here. It's going to dive to the south, and as it does, it's bringing the cold air down, and out ahead of it, there's the moisture coming right off the ocean, and that's going to give a good shot of moisture blasting through with one storm system into Wednesday morning, then a break. Another system will be colder and not much precipitation with it, but it will bring snow showers down to 3,500 feet as it sweeps on through, and then that one goes through and keeps the temperatures on the chilly side. So moisture-wise, this might be overdone a little bit, but probably not for the mountains. 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in the valleys and almost a 1/2 inch or more in the central mountains. So that's going to turn into snow in those higher elevations. McCall, 2.3 inches of snow is probably good, and then up in the high peaks nearby, nearly a foot. So that's what's going to be happening in most places around central Idaho. So my forecast coming up for the Treasure Valley for tomorrow, we've got sunshine most of the day, clouds before the sun goes down, and then at night, about midnight, we have the chance for that rain coming in. Temperatures generally in the 60s. Quick check of that extended forecast. Wow, look at these temperatures here. 50 on Wednesday, rain, especially in the morning, will dry out, and it gets really cold with these temperatures in the mid-40s, and the first freezing weather of the season, 31 degrees Thursday morning, mid-20s by the weekend. We've got a good long freeze coming in for about 4 or 5 days. We'll have more on that coming up.